Hi everybody! It's been a long time since I've been on. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing wonderful. Who all do we have in here? We've got Wanda, TNO, Timothy, Eric, Majestic, Andy, and Farm Dog. Hey guys, how are you? Thank you guys for swinging in tonight. I totally appreciate you being here. And thank you everyone for participating in the auction that Chuck held for my mom. That was so kind of Chuck and so kind of all of you guys. And there's Frank. Hi Frank, how are you? I really appreciate that, guys. That was totally awesome. And my mom and I sat and watched it, and it was very nice of everyone. If you hold on just one second and let me see where my peoples are. Okay, gonna move some stuff around. And I have been so busy lately. It's been absolutely crazy. Yes, my computer finally came back. I've got it back, so I'm able to run the auctions. I was having some problems with the computer, and now it's all good to go. Well, not quite sure where my peoples are from a sheet. Yes, Frank, I'm excited about it. I'm happy to be back. For real. Okay, so hold on just a second. Hi, Hawkeye. How are you? Good seeing you. Thank you for swinging in. Now give me just a second, you guys. Okay. All right, I sent the message. We'll see where it goes. Okay. Well, I guess I can get it started off here. It is 6:01. Can you guys hear me all right? Just wait and make sure everybody can hear me okay. No, yes, huh? You guys are... Oh, man. Okay, thank you, Farm Dog. You guys are dorks. I love it. Okay, so it's 6:02 now. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, so thank you, Wanda. Okay, so the first item up for grabs here is what is being shown. It's a 1974 S. You're okay, Andy. It is a tube drill. It's one of these rolls. So it's got a cap on one end and a cap on the other end. So we have Timothy coming in at 3. Thank you very much, Timothy. Oh, let me put it back there for you. And this is the tube itself. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Thank you for swinging in. I appreciate you being here. All right, so we have Andy at 5. Thank you, Andy. And Tim is coming in at 7. Buy today. Can I pay today on what I buy today? I'm not sure what you mean, Hawkeye. So current high bid is Timothy at 7. All right, is anyone going to outbid Timothy at 7? If not, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Timothy. All right, let me move some stuff around here. All right. One was sold to Timothy at 7. Thank you very much. Hey, Majestic. All right. Awesome. Okay, next up here. Make sure that is on screen. Okay, it is. So this one here is a 1978D. It is a machine wrap roll. It is BU. And as it shows here, it's an end-end roll, so it's kind of mysterious. But it says on here it's a 78D, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we have Timothy coming in at 3. Thank you very much, Timothy. You love the font on the wrapper. It's cute. So Timothy is coming in at 7. Thank you very much, Timothy. And Majestic is out. Total 70s. It's cool. I like it. All right, so I only had Majestic and Timothy. And so Timothy is currently the high bidder at 7. Do I have any other interest? If not, I'll go ahead and call this one down to Timothy. Hi, Yo Man. How are you? Thank you for swinging in. I appreciate you being here. So on this 78D roll, Timothy is the high bidder at 7. This is going once to Timothy. Going twice. And sold to Timothy at 7. Congratulations, Timothy. I appreciate it. Okay, and sold. Yes, sold. All right. Hi, Coin Captain. How are you? Thank you for swinging in. I appreciate you being here. Okay, so up next here. Let me make sure y'all can see properly. And you can't. There we go. Okay. So we are currently on lot 3. This is a 1981. This is a machine wrapped roll. It is BU. The starting bid on this one is also $1. Really nice here. Really pretty coin. And we have Andy coming in at 8. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate it. So there's that. And here is your pennies. 81 unk is what's written on there. Alrighty, Hawkeye. Alright, so our current high bid is Andy at 8, or Andrew at 8. Does anyone else want to bid on this one? Because the current high bid right now is Andy at 8. If no one else wants it, I'm going to go ahead and start calling down to Andy. Alright. Andy. Yes, that's what I call you. Alright, so this is going once to Andy. Did you, Tim? Cool. Going twice to Andy. And that one was sold to Andy at 8. Congratulations, Andy. I appreciate it. All right, so what do we have up next here? Okay. Let me grab it on out. Ooh, this one's exciting. For real. Okay, so. Yes, congratulations. Okay, so here's an 82 Philly. It is a machine wrapped again. This one here is actually, what I think is really cool about the 82s is whenever I see an 82, it reminds me of Christopher Rhodes, because one time when he was searching coins, oh, look at that pretty tone. That's pretty. See that right there on the C? So the starting bid on this one is 1. However, what I was saying, Christopher Rhodes found like 4, I can't remember, lots and lots of really awesome double dies out of this. Well, not this particular roll, obviously, but out of 82s. And he got the good ones, which is really cool. So whenever I see 82 rolls, I think of him. So we have Timothy coming in at 3. Thank you very much, Timothy. Awesome chance for a great doubled die. All right, so our current high bidder is Timothy at 3. Do we have anyone who has any other interest in this? You're going to pass up on a good opportunity here for some really good stuffs. You don't open them? You just keep them? Well, if you're searching for different die varieties, the 82 is definitely a good one. So Shannon came back in at a 5 and Timothy came back in at a 7. Thank you, guys. Look at that pretty toning right there. That is really cool. I didn't even notice that until I put it under the camera. And so Shannon came back in at an 8 and Timothy is now at a 10. It's right where the wrapper hits it, right there. You can see that. So cute. And the large dates always look doubled. Do you remember that, Frank? And Shannon is currently our high bidder at 12. Do you remember that, Frank, when Christopher found all of those 82 doubled dies? That was awesome. So cool. You do, yes. He found like so many. It was amazing. All right, and so Timothy is currently the high bidder at 15. Thank you, Timothy. It's just me right here, or me right now, so I'm just calling out the bids verbally, if that's okay with y'all, instead of typing it all out too. Thank you. I cut my hair and I dyed it back to my normal color that I normally do. So I appreciate that, Hawkeye. You found a circulated example? They are so neat, aren't they, Shannon? I love them. All right, so our current high bid is Timothy at 15 and Shannon is out. All right, so it looks like I can go ahead and get this one called down. This is going once to Timothy at 15. Going twice. Ooh. Twice. Hi, Paul. How are you? Thank you for swinging in. I appreciate you being here. Why is my computer acting up? There we go. All right. Sold to Timothy Morrell at 15. Congratulations, Timothy, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, guys, so up next here, make sure this is on the screen. Okay. All right, so lot 5. Up next here, we have a 1968S. This is also a machine wrapped roll. It is BU and it is starting at $1. And so here is your wrapper. See if I can, there we go. And now we have Adam Connor coming in at 4. Hi, Gareth. I don't think I've seen you here before. Well, not when I'm doing stuffs. I've been out for 3 weeks, so I'm really glad to be back. All right, so our current high bid is Adam Connor at 4. He came in just before Andy at 4. You got 13 DDOs from a 68S roll you got from Chuck last year. That's amazing. Well, I appreciate you being here, Gareth. All right, so Paul Hampton is going to bid 5 on this, and Andy is coming back in at a 6. Yeah, that is really cool. So that's this end, and then here's this end. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure y'all can see it still. Yep. So they are beautiful. And then if I do this, maybe you can see the S. There you go, kind of. I'm trying. All right, so our current high bidder is Andy at 6. Do we have any other interest in this? There are lots of really cool double tip dies that you can find in here if you are a variety hunter. So current high bid right now is Andy at 6. Do I have any other interest? If not, I'm going to go ahead and start calling that down. All right, so now we have Paul Hampton at 7. Thank you very much, Paul. Give me just a second. And Andy is coming back in at 8. Thank you, Andy. And Paul Hampton is coming back in at 10. Thank you, Paul. $1968S, guys. Really cool roll here. And Andy is out. Okay, so it was just against Andy and Paul the last minute, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. So this is going once. Now going twice to Paul. And sold Paul Hampton. Congrats. Happy face. I'm having fun tonight. I hope you guys do too. It's my first time being back for a while, like I said, so I'm enjoying it. All right, awesome sauce. And congratulations. And I think that moves us on to our image slideshow. So, off the screen I go for a little bit. Yes, congratulations and thank you. And we're going to start up with these items that we've got here. Hold on just a second. Let me make this screen fit better. So, starting bid on lot 6 is 8. This is a 1955S. This is RPM 15. So what I thought was really cool about this that I got a picture of and I wanted to make sure you guys saw was how deep this die clash is. This is so cool. Is that a number right? Is that number right? What do you mean? Yes, I believe so. Are you talking about 5. Maybe it's Coppercoins. Give me just a second. No, I had the number wrong. Yes, it's 5. My bad. Yep. You're right. My handwriting is terrible. Okay, so it is supposed to be five. Yeah, apparently, Shannon. I'm like, what? That's my, yeah. My first, definitely knocking the rust off, for sure. Okay, so the starting bid on this one was 8. We have no interest at 8. We'll go ahead and knock this down to 5. Who's going to give me 5 for this? New starting bid of 5. Yes, I'm Eric. And it's 005. My bad. All right, so Paul Hampton's going to come in at 5. Thank you very much. And I'm going to fix that in my sheet and stuff. And my handwriting ain't looking good. All right, so our current high bidder is Paul Hampton at 5. Thank you very much, Paul. All right, and Timothy came in right behind him at 5. So current high bid is Paul at 5. All right. So we're going to be going once to Paul and going twice and sold to Paul at $5. Congratulations, Paul. I appreciate it. All right, now we are going to be moving right along here. All right, so up next here is this absolutely gorgeous. This is a 1946S. This is RPM 32. The starting bid on this beauty is $10. This is an absolutely beautiful RPM here. Definitely hard to come by in the 40s. One of my favorites. And the wheat details on this are absolutely gorgeous as well. You can see that it does have some issues, but it is an absolutely stunning coin. And this RPM is just gorgeous. So starting bid on this one is $10. Anybody gonna start me off with this? Any interest in this beauty, you guys? Starting bid on this one's $10. All right, radio silence. If no other interest, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next item. Okay, so up next here, we are currently on lot 8 now. This is a 1938S. This is RPM 2. This is FS listed. This is FS 502. The starting bid on this one is $19. I have it as EF, which I probably shouldn't because all of your wheat lines are still very clear. Absolutely gorgeous coin here. Really strong details still throughout the obverse and the reverse. Hi, LAP Coins. How are you? Thank you for swinging in. I appreciate it. All right, so starting bid on this one is $19. You have any interest here, you guys? This is a really great variety here, y'all. All right, you guys let me know. You want me to pass on this one too? All right, looks like I'm going to pass on that one too. All right, we will go ahead and move it right along here. So up next here, this does appear that it has been cleaned to me. So that's why the starting bid on this one is only $10. However, this RPM is absolutely beautiful. You can see how much it protrudes to on those curves on the outside of that S. Absolutely gorgeous. And Coppercoins, or Coin Dragon, is giving me the egg eyes. So starting bid on this one is only $10. Really, really nice RPM here, and it is so clear. Yes, the eggs, Coin Dragon, the egg eyes. Thank you, son of a silver stacker. And Steve Patat is coming in and giving me a $10 bid. Thank you very much, Steve. So our current high bid is Steve at 10. All right, is anyone else going to bid against Steve? If not, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down. Do we have any other interest in this? So this is going to go in once to Steve. Go in twice to Steve. Looks like that one was sold to Steve at 10. Congratulations, Steve. I appreciate it. Nice pickup there, Steve. You're gonna love it. Yes, congratulations. All right, so up next here, we have a 1955D. This is RPM 9. It's also cross-referenced to Coppercoins as R1MM9. The starting bid on this one is only $5. They're currently on lot 10. $5 start on this. And Coin Captain is going to give me a $5 start. Thank you very much, Coin Captain. So our current high bidder is Coin Captain at 5. Remember, you can do half-dollar increments up to $20. So if you come in at $5.50, and Timothy Morrell comes in at 6. Thank you very much, Timothy. So Timothy is our current high bidder at 6. Is anyone gonna come? Anyone gonna bid against him in his high bid of 6? Coin Captain comes in at $6.50 right before Bulldog comes in at $6.50. And Paul Hampton is coming in at 7. Thank you very much, Paul. And Bulldog hits it back with a $7.50. So our current high bid is Bulldog at $7.50. If there's no other interest, I'm going to go ahead and count this one down to Bulldog. This one is going once to Bulldog. Going twice to Bulldog. This one was sold to Bulldog at $7.50. Congratulations, Bulldog. I appreciate it. All right. Congratulations, Bulldog. All right. We are moving right along now. I absolutely love this coin, you guys. This has got to be one of the most... Hi, Jeff Stanley. How are you? Thank you for swinging in. I appreciate you being here. This has got to be one of the most awesome RPMs ever. Definitely harder to get RPMs in the 70s and 80s. I don't know, the Mint obviously tried to start perfecting their techniques. But so this one's got some really neat color on it. And also it's got this really great RPM right there. And the starting bid on that one was 5. And we have Adam Connor coming in at 5. Thank you very much, Adam. You can see that little protrusion over there to the east, which is really neat. So our current high bid on this one is Adam Connor at 5. And Paul Hampton comes in at 6. With LAP right behind at a 5.5, 550. So Paul Hampton is our current high bid at $6. And Adam Connor comes in at a 650 with Coin Captain following behind at a 7. So Coin Captain is our current high bid at $7. You dig the rolls? Oh yeah, everybody likes rolls. All right, so our current high bid is Coin Captain at 7. Do I have any other interest in this awesome RPM here? And Paul Hampton comes back in at 8. Thank you very much, Paul. So Paul Hampton is the current high bidder at $8 for this awesome RPM here. And Hawkeye comes in at 9. Thank you very much, Hawkeye. All right, so no one's bidding against Hawkeye, so I'm going to go ahead and call this one down to him. Going once to Hawkeye. This is going twice to Hawkeye. And sold to Hawkeye. Oh, right before I hit sold, Paul Hampton came in with a $9.50. So our current high bidder now is Paul Hampton at $9.50. All right, high bid is Paul Hampton at $9.50. Do we have any other interest in this? And we'll go ahead and start calling this one down to Paul Hampton. This is going once to Paul for $9.50. Going twice to Paul for $9.50. And sold to Paul Hampton at $9.50. Oh, right before I had it all typed out. Now Hawkeye comes in. Now you guys can hear me typing when Hawkeye came in. All right, so Hawkeye is currently the high bidder at 10, beating Paul Hampton out, who was at $9.50. All right, so Paul, are you gonna come back in? Just $half increments up to $20. This awesome RPM here. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down too to Hawkeye. All right, Paul Hampton is out. Now I can call it down for sure. Going once to Hawkeye. Going twice to Hawkeye. And sold. Sold to Hawkeye for 10. Congratulations. All right, you guys, thank you very much. I appreciate your bids. All right, congratulations, Hawkeye. All right, moving right along now. We have a absolutely gorgeous. This one is a 1951S. This is RPM 16. The starting bid on this one is $10. So actually, I'm going to lower that starting bid. The starting bid on this one is going to be $8. Sorry. So this one is going to start at $8. Anyway, so what's really cool about this RPM is you can see that it does have a split at the top and it does have a split down there at the bottom. We have Jeff coming in at 8. Thank you very much, Jeff. So current high bid is Jeff Stanley, Coins and Octane, coming in at $8. And LAP comes back in with a 850. Really nice, bold, strong RPM here. You thought you were good. And Jeff Stanley comes back in at a 950. Thank you, Jeff Stanley. Paul, does it help that you can hear me typing it down too? I bet it does. And LAP is out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Jeff. So this will be going once to Jeff. And going twice to Jeff. And sold for $9.50. Sold to Jeff for $9.50. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Jeff. I appreciate it. All right. So we are currently on lot 13. Okay, so here we go, guys. This one is definitely difficult to find. So this is FS listed as well. The starting bid on this one is actually only $10. I could have done a lot higher than that. May know that you mentioned it and I'm paying attention to it. Oh, cool beans. So we have Jeff starting in at 10. Jeff knows the value of this coin. All right, so our current high bidder is Jeff at 10. This is an OMM, so this is OMM2. So our current high bid is Jeff at 10. And it looks like Jeff is going to get this one at 10. Oh, Andy comes in at 11. Followed right behind with LAP. So the current high bid is Andy at 11. Anyone gonna bid against Andy at 11? And Jeff comes in at a 15. Thank you very much, Jeff. And Paul says boom, and we've got LAP says out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Jeff. All right, so this is going to be going once to Jeff, and thank you, Andy. Going twice to Jeff, and sold. And sold to Jeff at 15. Congratulations, and thank you very much, Jeff. I appreciate it. Now we are going to go ahead and move on to lot 14. I love this one. Look at the color on this one, you guys. So, okay, obviously it's got that, yes, very nice pickup. Very nice pickup. So this one here, okay, so obviously you can see that it does have a black scuff on his face. However, the color on this coin is absolutely stunning. You can see just how bright it is. This is RPM 9. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful color. Extremely nice details throughout the coin. The wheat stalks look absolutely amazing. Lots of detail. Is it washed? What do you mean washed? Starting bid on this one is $10. No, absolutely not. If I suspect any type of clean... Okay. Kicked me off for a second, and now I'm back on. Can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully I'm back on, and yeah, it's not cleaned. So if I suspect any type of cleaning or whatnot on a coin, then I do announce that I do suspect that on there. Okay, my computer kicked me off and then let me back on. So, all right, good deal. All right, you guys, starting bid on this beauty here is $10. Yes, loud and clear. Cool beans, Steve. Thank you very much. Andy. All right, do we have any interest in this one? The color on this one alone is absolutely stunning. I love it. Yep. I know, Paul. It's still beautiful, though. I mean, like, I don't touch them. If you wanted to do something with trying to get that off there, when you got it, that's completely up to you, but I don't touch them. I sell them as I get them. All right, so we don't have any interest in this one. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one here. All right. Here we go. So this is lot 15, 1953D. This is RPM 2. Graded probably AU plus. Starting bid on this one is $8. Yeah, true, Paul. All right, so we have LAPs coming in at 8. Thank you very much. We have Paul coming in at 10. Thank you very much, Paul. So our current high bidder is Paul at 10. And LAP comes in at a 10.50. And Paul is now at 11. Current high bid is Paul at 11 for this awesome RPM here. Super visible. Really great, strong one. I love it. Thank you, Andy. I love this one. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, so our current high bid is Paul Hampton at 11. I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Paul. This is going once to Paul. And going twice to Paul. And sold. And sold to Paul Hampton for 11. Congratulations, Paul. I appreciate it. Very nice pickup there. All right, you guys. So, up next here. Pretty rare RPM here. Pretty rare RPM. Pretty great RPM. The starting bid on this one is going to be $30. This is a 1928S. This is RPM 1. The starting bid on this one is $30. This is a really hard to come by RPM here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice coin. Definitely hard to come by, especially in these really earlier dates like this. Yes, Paul, congratulations. Really nice buy on that last one. Now this one here will be a great buy too. It is super cute. I love it. Super duper cute. Really great RPM. And Timothy wants to hit it at a 20? Okay, Timothy, I'll do 20. So Timothy is going to start us off at a 20. Rick, are you registered to bid with us? I see you coming in at a 21. If you are registered with Chuck on to bid, Rick, then you're registered with me too. If you give me just a second, I can check that. Hold on just a second, Timothy, and let me check if Rick is registered. Okay, so give me just a second. Should be. Okay, Rick, it doesn't show that I've got you registered here, so if you could follow these directions really quick so I can get you as a registered bidder. This is... There you go. So register to bid by sending your full name, your YouTube screen name, and your PayPal email to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. All right, so the current high bid is actually Timothy at 20. Yeah, I try. I'm trying to keep things moving along for everybody. All right, so our current high bid is Timothy at 20. And let me get back over here and check this out. All right, so, and this would be Rick. He might be on the list. Okay, nope, so I'm gonna have to start calling this one down to Timothy. So this is going once to Timothy at 20. Be going twice to Timothy at 20. I'm working on it. All right, thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. Once you get that sent in, then you can go ahead and start bidding. This one is going to be sold. Oh, and then Adam Connor comes in at a 21. And so now the current high bid is Adam Connor at 21. LAP says, boom, Adam Connor. Yeah, he did good. It was a nice snipe. All right, so you guys can hear me typing. It probably makes it easier. So, all right, thank you, Timothy. So this will be going once to Adam Connor And going twice to Adam Connor at 21. And this one is sold to Adam Connor at 21. There we go. Congratulations. I appreciate it. It was a really nice pickup there. All right, so this one is absolutely nuts. I love this. Adam is taking a lesson from Paul. All right, so here you go, guys. This is an absolutely amazing combo coin here. So, first of all, you've got the RPM, which is RPM 2. Yes, congratulations, and very, very nice pickup there, Adam. That is definitely one that's harder to come by, so congratulations, big time. This is an absolutely stunning combo coin here. So you've got, it is a double die reverse, and it is also an RPM. And so the starting bid on this one is $30. This is a 1938D. This is a great one to have in your collection if you do not already have it. What's really cool about this is if you look on the reverse, you can see just how thick the L, the U, the R is in pluribus. And then also on unum, you can see there as well, just how nice and thick that is. So you've got this really great RPM as well. And we have Randy coming in at 30. Hi, Randy. How are you? Good to see you in here. So our current high bid is Randy at 30. If you get this at 30, Randy, it's going to be a steal. It's a really great deal. Hiya. Well, hello there to you too, Randy. All right, so do we have any other interest in this one? We have Randy as a high bidder at 30, and Steve Patat's going to come in at a 31. Thank you very much, Steve. Mobile and grabbing for food. I'd been working only off mobile, and it was definitely difficult to do. So I know the feeling for you. So our current high bid is Steve Patat at 31, and Randy is coming in at a 33. I think so too, Andy. I think it's absolutely amazing. It's such a great combo coin here. It's really, really cool and really, really nice in hand. Hi, Wade. How are you? And Steve Patat comes in at a 34. Thank you very much, Steve. And Randy is coming in at a 35. Thank you very much, Randy. Glad to hear, Wade. And Steve Patat comes in at a 37. Thank you very much, Steve. So our current high bid right now on this beautiful combo coin is Steve Patat at 37. Have any other interest in this coin? Really nice double die and RPM combo here, y'all. I said y'all again. All right, so if not, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Steve. So this will be going once to Steve. Going twice to Steve. And Randy comes back in at a 38. Randy's got some sniping skills too, y'all. You guys. So our current high bid is Randy at 38. And Steve is out. Thank you very much, Steve. So we've got this going once. Ain't biting wrong with y'all. This is going once to Randy. Going twice to Randy. No problem, Randy. And sold to Randy at 38. Congratulations, Randy. I appreciate your bid, and I appreciate your bids too, Steve. Really nice pickup. Yay. Yes, very nice. Way to go. All right, so this is an absolute stunner here. We are currently on lot 18. This is and Randy. Sweet pie, Randy. Oh, I love this. All right, so up next here, as you can see, this is a 1963D. This is a RPM 3. The starting bid on this one is only $5. This is such a great coin, you guys. Look at how strong this RPM is. These 63s, like the RPMs or the mint marks, are sometimes just really super thick. So to get such a great looking RPM, I'm going to do an up close photo of this RPM for y'all because it is amazing. So there's your full coin, obverse and reverse. But look at this RPM. Isn't that so neat? So you can see it inside of the upper curve right there. You can see it all down on the lower part of this. So we have LAP coming in at 5. And then you can see it a little bit going down to the horizontal bar. So it's really cool. So LAP is our current high bidder at $5. And Steve A is going to come in at $5.50. Hello there, Steve A. How are you? Good to see ya. All right, so here again is your full, and Wayne Reynolds coming in at $6. This is serious business. I agree. It is serious business. This is the first time I've been on for a while, so I definitely appreciate y'all showing up and being here. So Wade Reynolds is our current high bidder at $6, and Paul Hampton comes in at a $7. Thank you very much, Paul, and thank you, Wade and Steve A. And LAP is out. Thank you very much, LAP. So our current high bid right now is Paul at $7, and Steve A is out. So it looks like Paul is going to be taking this baby home. This is going once to Paul. Going twice to Paul. And sold to Paul Hampton at $7. Congratulations, Paul. I appreciate it. Congratulations. All right, so, yep, congratulations, Paul. So here you go on this absolutely stunning RPM. This is so thick, and the separation on this is absolutely gorgeous. The starting bid on this one is only $8. It's serious business. All right, so we are currently on lot 19. This RPM is so beautiful. It has got such amazing splits and separation on that S. That is such a beautiful, beautiful RPM. So Steve A is coming in at $8. Thank you very much, Steve. 1953S, RPM 7. Really great start to this. So LAP is coming in at $8.50. Thank you very much, LAP. And the color on this one is absolutely stunning too. So our current high bid is LAP at $8.50. And Steve A comes back in at a $9.50. Thank you very much, Steve A. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate you being here. You have a wonderful week as well. You're going to leave right before the 34p DDO 3. Oh, man. All right, so current high bid on this beautiful RPM here is $9.50 from Steve A. You'll see it, Wade. It's coming up next. Yep, see ya, Andy. Have a good one. All right, so if no other interest in this one, we've got Steve A at $9.50. I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down. So this is going once to Steve, going twice to Steve, Steve A at $9.50. That one was sold to Steve A at $9.50. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations, Steve. I appreciate your bids, and I appreciate all your bids. So this is like a red brown. This is absolutely gorgeous. Here you go. I'll let you guys sit and look at this beauty for just a second. You can see the extra thickness. I love this double dye here. This is absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favorites. First time I ever saw one of these, my jaw dropped. I'll tell you that much, because this photo, all right, so starting bid on this one is $30. It's got really great details, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful double dye here. So you can see, you know, the extra thickness when you see it in the photo is not as amazing as when you see this in hand. This is so awesome. You can see the tails. So if you look at Liberty and you look at the I and the B and the E, you can see the tails coming off of the bottom of those to show the extra thickness on that as well. It's a really, really, really great double dye here. So, and we have Hawkeye coming in at 30. Thank you very much, Hawkeye. Hawkeye, if you get this, when you see this in hand and you compare it, just if you have a normal 34 and you look at this side by side to a normal 34, it will take your breath away. These are so cool. Absolutely amazing coin here. So our current high bid is Hawkeye at 30. If you guys haven't seen one of these in hand, you will absolutely love it. Do we have any other interest in this one here? Hawkeye is our current high bid at 30. All right, if not, I'm going to go ahead and call this one down to Hawkeye. You're going to get an amazing coin here, Hawkeye. I hope you love it as much as I do. So we are going once to Hawkeye. And now going twice to Hawkeye. And sold to Hawkeye for 30. Congratulations. That is absolutely amazing. Very great buy there, Hawkeye. You are going to love it. Congratulations. I will miss that sweet coin. When I say Hawkeye, it sounds like hot guy. That's awesome. Oh, yes. Yes, very surprising. Very great deal on that one. So, we are currently on lot 21. Yes, congratulations, Hawkeye. So right now we are at, you love it already? I know, you will totally love it when you get it too. It's such a beautiful coin. It's such a beautiful coin. So, we are currently on our 1956D. This is RPM 1, and it is FS listed as 501. The starting bid on this one is $19. These FS listed coins are not super easy to come by, and they are absolutely beautiful. So we have Paul Hampton coming in at 20. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate it. So Paul is currently the high bidder at 20. I know, it's so strong. This RPM is so strong. It's absolutely great. All right, so our current high bid is Paul at 20, and Hector's Coins and Interests comes in at a 21. Hi, Hector. How are you? Good to see you in here. Thank you for coming. And Brian Pruitt comes in at a 22. Thank you very much, Brian. So Brian is our current high bidder at 22. Good to hear, Hector. And thank you for being here. So our Paul Hampton says that he is out. So Brian Pruitt is the current high bidder at 22. And I'm going to go ahead and start getting this one called down if there's no other interest. Got this going once. Going once to Brian. And Hector comes back in at a 23. Thank you very much, Hector. So Hector is now the current high bidder at 23. We are currently looking for a 24 or a 23.50. Or no, that's not, no 50-cent increments after 20. My bad. So currently looking for a 24. Lipstick on Lincoln. This kind of looks like it, huh? And Brian is coming back in at a 24. Thank you very much, Brian. What did Wade say? Oh, he's a Gothic Lincoln. All right, so Brian is currently the high bidder at 24. And Hector is out. So we will go in once to Brian. Going twice to Brian. And that one was sold to Brian for 24. Congratulations, Brian. I appreciate it. Congratulations on your pickup there. All right, up next here is an absolute stunner of a coin here, you guys. So we have this absolutely beautiful, it's a 1957D. This is RPM 8. The starting bid on this one is only $5. Yes, thank you, Brian. All right, so we have LAP coming in at 5. Thank you very much, LAP. Yes, congratulations on your last bid, Brian, and your last win. And now we have Wade Reynolds coming in at 6. Thank you very much, Wade. This is a really great coin here, really great RPM. Stunner of a coin here. It is a beauty, son of a silver stacker. That is a tongue twister. So our current high bidder is Wade Reynolds at 6 for RPM 8. 57. So we currently have 6. We are looking for 7. It's a tongue twister to say your name all the way. All right, so Wade is our current high bidder. I'm going to start calling this one down to Wade at 6. So this is going once. Going twice to Wade. And this is sold to Wade Reynolds at 6. Congratulations, Wade. I appreciate it. Very nice pickup there. All right, you guys. So here is a stunner of a coin here, all right? Here we go with another combo coin. So what's really cool about this variety here, it's your first win. Congratulations, Wade. I appreciate it. All right, so hold on a second. I think it's Omaha. Just gonna call you that because so I'll let you guys go ahead and take a look at this absolutely amazing DDR DDO combo, and yep, you have to be pre-approved to bid. So So here you go at OM. There you go. So register to bid by sending your full name, your YouTube screen name, and PayPal email to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com, and that is how you bid. That is how you are registered to bid. You have to be approved. I send out an invoice after the end of the auction, and that's how you pay, is you pay the invoice. As far as shipping goes, if you give me just a second, I've got a list of the shipping charges, but it's going to take me just a second because I'm the only one here tonight. So I can get you a list of the shipping charges in just a second. And as soon as you have that email, email sent, then there you go. As soon as you have that email sent, then I can go ahead and you can go ahead and bid. Okay, so up next here, you've got this absolutely gorgeous. It is a 1940S. This is a 1DR6 and a 1DO2. So the cool thing about this one here is not only do you see the doubling as far as the extra thickness goes on the date, but it also has machine doubling on it too. So what you're looking at here is the extra thickness. You are not looking at the machine doubling as far as the double to die here. And so you can see the doubling on the obverse and on the reverse. That's where the full coin photo comes into play here. You can see that this is also red-brown, and it's got some amazing color to it as well. It's a very beautiful coin. This starting bid on this one here is $25. So, current bid, do we have anyone going to start us off at $25? And Randy is going to come in at $25. Thank you very much, Randy. I appreciate it. So our current high bid is Randy at $25. And Rick, you are registered now. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Wanda, you only have to register once, and then we have your information on file for us. So you are good to bid if you would like to bid, if you are already registered with us. All right, so Randy is our current high bidder. Do we have anyone else wanting to bid on this beauty here? If not, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Randy. So going once to Randy. Going twice to Randy. That one was sold to Randy for $25. Congratulations, Randy. You just picked yourself up a really amazing coin here. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous double die. Congratulations. Very nice buy there, Randy. Yes, you got it. All right, up next here we have a 1957D. This is Coppercoins listed as, yes, very nice pickup, Randy. 1mm 18, and the starting bid on this one is $8. This is an absolute stunner of a coin as well. You can see the second punch of the mint mark coming off of the, not the vertical bar, but the hoop of the D there. Really, really nice RPM. If you guys don't have this and you are collecting 57D RPMs, this is definitely a great one. In the condition alone, the $8 is definitely worth it. You throw in the RPM in there as well, and you've got yourself an absolutely amazing coin. So, 57D, RPM 18, or 1mm 18, starting at $8. And now we have Steve A coming in at 8. Thank you very much, Steve A. I appreciate it. And Paul Hampton is coming in at a 9. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate it. And so our current high bidder is Paul Hampton at 9. Thank you very much, Paul. And Steve A is coming back in at 10. And so our current high bidder is Steve A at 10. And Omaha, you are currently registered. So Paul Hampton is going to come back in at a 1050. Thank you very much, Paul. Oh, hold on a second and let me, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and turn you blue. That just shows that you're safe for the channel. Can you type again for me one more time at Omaha? So our current high bid is Paul Hampton at $10.50. Do I have any other interest? And Steve A is out. Thank you very much, Steve. So this is going to be going once to Paul. Going twice to Paul. Yeehaw! That works, Omaha. It is super cute. Congratulations, Paul. I appreciate it. It is a really super cute RPM, and it's actually a really good grade on this coin too. So, really nice value of a coin here. So, all right, we are moving right along here. Now this one is definitely hard to come by, all right? I think honestly that any of the 61s, when it comes to their strike and everything, their strikes are sometimes really off and weak. This one has a really great strike. The RPM is just super visible and so clear and amazing. Yes, congratulations on your buy, Paul Hampton. I appreciate it. The starting bid on this one is only $5. This is RPM 15. And cross-reference to Coppercoins as 1mm 15. So we have Eric. Eric came in at 5. Thank you very much, Eric. So Eric is our current high bidder, and it's just a really nice coin all around. You can see there, it's just a really nice strike. I really like these strong strikes on the 61s because a lot of them I've found to be kind of mushy, but this one's not. It's great. So our current high bidder is Eric at 5. Thank you very much, Eric. And LAP came in just behind him at 5. All right, then Steve A comes in at 6, and LAP hit it with a 550, and Eric was at 7, and now Steve A is at a 750. And Eric is now at an 8. Thank you very much, Eric. And LAP is out. Thank you very much, LAP. So, Eric is currently the high bidder at $8. If no other interest, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down. This will be going once to Eric. Going twice to Eric at 8. This is now sold to Eric at 8. Congratulations, Eric. I appreciate it. Congratulations, Eric, on your nice pickup there. I hope you love it. All right, up next here we have this it's lot 26. We have this absolutely gorgeous. This is 1964. This is RPM 4. Starting bid on this one is also $5. Really, really nice bold RPM here, you guys. Really great RPM. And this one also has a pretty nice strike on it as well. Starting bid, like I said, is only $5 on this beauty here. If Bug was here, I would have her come in and wake y'all up. Nice, Eric. All right, so our current high bid is LAP at 5. And Wade Reynolds hit it back with a 5. So our current high bidder is LAP. So current high bid on this RPM is LAP at 5, Wade Reynolds, or there you go, you hit it at a 550 for Wade Reynolds. And then Paul Hampton hit it back at a 550 right after Wade. And then Timothy Morrell comes in at a 6. Thank you very much, Timothy. And Paul Hampton's right behind him at a 6. And Paul Hampton comes back in at a 650. Thank you very much, Paul. And Timothy hits it back with a 7. Thank you very much, Timothy. And LAP is now at a 750. So current high bid is LAP at 750. All right, so it looks like Timothy is out, and the second highest bidder after Timothy was Paul. Paul, are you out or are you still in? If not, I'm going to go ahead and call this one down to LAP. And Paul is out. Thank you very much, Paul. All right, so we will be going once to LAP, going twice, and this one was sold to LAP for $750. Congratulations, LAP. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Nice pickup there. I appreciate it. All right, so this one's definitely hard to part with, you guys. Definitely one of my favorites here. So this is an absolutely stunning, beautiful, beautiful coin here. So you can see the RPM right there. Okay, hold on. Let me get to this really quick. So basically, this RPM here, this absolute stunner of an RPM, is a later die than a later die than what is shown on Coppercoins. However, you can see that there is a North RPM there. Absolutely gorgeous, and a gorgeous color on this one. The starting bid on this one is $10. This is definitely one that's not easy to come across, especially in the later dies. A really great color, really great RPM, really sharp details throughout this. Okay, all right, LAP, so basically we send out invoices, so just all right, hi Shannon, how are you? So Shannon is going to come in at 10. Thank you very much, Shannon. So our current high bid on this one is Shannon at 10. If I have no other interest in this, I'm going to go ahead and get it called down. This is a wonderful coin to pick up and grab here, y'all. All right, so we will go ahead and get this one called down to Shannon if we don't have any other interest on this absolute beautiful 44D North RPM. This is going once to Shannon. Going twice to Shannon. There you go. Sold to Shannon for 10. Congratulations, Shannon. I appreciate it. Really nice pickup here. And you are going to love the color on that. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Yes, really nice pickup. All right, so this one here is one of my favorites too, okay? So I was talking about a stronger strike on the 64s. This one definitely has it. And anyway, look at the horizontal bar inside of this D mint mark here. This is such a cool RPM. Eric, is this one of them that you don't? Oh, wait a second. You said 61. 64 is a different year. My brain's not working right tonight, y'all. Anyway, so first week back, yes, congratulations on that last pickup, Shannon. You did a wonderful job. So this is RPM 15. Look at how nice and defined this RPM is here. Starting bid on this one, I've only got it listed starting at $5. This is a really, really great RPM, you guys. If you don't have it, it's definitely one that you would want. Awesome, Eric. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. All right, so we have Wade coming in at 5. Thank you very much, Wade. I appreciate it. And Timothy coming in at 6. Thank you very much, Timothy. Sounds good, Eric. So Timothy is our current high bidder at $6. And then Hawkeye squeezed in with a 6, but he is not enough. So we currently need a 650 to keep this one going. So if we have no other interest or if no one wants to go to 650 on this, I'm going to start calling it down to Timothy at 6. So this will be going once to Timothy. And then Hawkeye comes in at a 650. Thank you very much, Hawkeye. I appreciate it. So our current high bid is Hawkeye at 650. Any other interest in this? If not, I'm going to go ahead and call this one down too. So we are going to be going once to Hawkeye at $6.50. $7 keeps us going. Going twice to Hawkeye at $6.50. This is now sold to Hawkeye at $6.50. Congratulations, Hawkeye. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all of your bids. All right, next up here, we have this absolute stunner of a coin. This is a 1955D. This is RPM or 1mm Coppercoins listing 22. So as you can see there, it's got beautiful splits on the top of the D there. And what's really cool about this is the position of the mint mark as well. It's so close to the 5. Yes, congratulations, Hawkeye. Very nice pickup there. It was a really sweet coin. So starting bid on this beauty is $8. Well, Wade's going to start us at 5. Okay, Wade, I'll take that. So Wade will start at 5. So the first bid on this one is $5. Now let's see if we can get it back up to the starting price of 8. So Wade came in at $5 for this. And Paul Hampton will come in at 6. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate it. So current high bid is Paul Hampton at $6. We need 7 to keep it going. anyone wanting, and Steve A comes in at 7. Thank you very much, Steve A. And Bulldog hits it back at a 7 right after Steve A came in at a 7. So we are looking at an 8 to keep this going. Or 750. Yep. And Paul Hampton came in at 750 and Bulldog came in at 8. Thank you very much, Bulldog. Gets it to the starting price that I was asking. I appreciate it. And Steve A comes in at 850. Thank you very much, Steve A. So we have 850 currently looking for 9 to keep this one going, and Paul Hampton comes in at a 10. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate that. So Paul Hampton is our current high bidder at 10, and then Steve A comes in at 11. Thank you very much, Steve A. I appreciate that. Bulldog comes right behind with an 11, so we are now currently looking for 1150 to keep this one going. And Bulldog hits it back at a 12. Thank you very much, Bulldog. So Bulldog is a current high bid at 12. We are looking, all right, so Paul Hampton is out, and I think he was the only one high as that bidding. So looks like this one's going to be going to Bulldog. I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Bulldog. This is going once to Bulldog for 12. Going twice to Bulldog for 12. And thank you, Steve A, for letting me know. Appreciate that. And this one was sold to Bulldog at 12. Congratulations, Bulldog. I appreciate your bid, and I appreciate your win, and I appreciate everybody's bids. All right, you guys, we are currently on lot 30. Lot 30 is 1970D. This is a double die obverse, and it is DDO 2. So look at how strong this vertical bar, or this bar is above the 7, not vertical bar. Don't know what I'm talking about. Mom, hi Mama. And so Steve A is going to come in at a 10. Thank you very much, Steve A. So Fonda Gall right there is the lady that we had that auction for, and that's my mama. And say hi to Mama, guys. All right, so our current high bid is Steve A at $10. Starting bid on this was $10. We are currently looking for an 11 on this really great double to die here. And you can see just on the full coin photos itself, it's a really beautiful example here. And Mama says, thank you all so very much. I'm very grateful. Love them moms. So true, Wade. All right, so current high bid on this double to die here is Steve A at 10. We are looking for an 11. And Hawkeye comes in at an 11. Thank you very much, Hawkeye. So Hawkeye is the current high bidder at 11. I'm looking for 11.50 or 12. All right. If no other interest in this one, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Hawkeye at 11. So this will be going once to Hawkeye at 11. Going twice to Hawkeye at 11. This one was sold to Hawkeye at 11. Congratulations, Hawkeye. I appreciate it. Nice pickup there on a beautiful coin. Really nice example there. Yes, you look for small dates on the 70S, not D. So yes, Wayne, large date. All right, so up next here, let me go ahead and move on. This is a really nice example of, yes, congratulations, Hawkeye. Very nice buy, says Paul. Up next here, so we just had a DDO2. So you're going to need the DDO3 to go with your DDO2. So you can see the bar on top of the 7 again on this beauty. Starting bid on this one is also $10. And now we have Steve Patak coming in at 10. Thank you very much, Steve. And Jay Rojas come in at 10, right behind Steve. So we will need a 1050 or an 11 to keep this one going. Really nice coin here for the price. So we currently need a 1050 or an 11 to keep this one going. Nice coin, nice double to die. And Hawkeye comes in at a 1050. Thank you very much, Hawkeye. So if you get this one, Hawkeye, you will have DDO 2 and 3. And then Steve Patak comes in at an 11. Thank you very much, Steve. So we are currently looking for an 1150 or a 12. And Hawkeye comes back in at an 1150. Really neat little double to die here. So we are currently looking for a 12. All right, if no other interest, I'm going to start calling this one down to Hawkeye. Oh, and Steve Patak comes in at a 12. Thank you very much, Steve. So our current high bid is Steve Patat at 12. We need a 1250 to keep this one going. And Steve is out. Thank you very much, Steve, for letting me know. So we are going to go ahead and call this one down to Hawkeye. Going once to Hawkeye. Going twice to Hawkeye at 1250. And sold to Hawkeye at 1250. Congratulations, Hawkeye. I appreciate it. Nice buy, nice pickup there. All right, so this one here is also going to be starting at $10. So this one is difficult to find. This is a 1961. This is Philly. It is a DDO 4. The starting bid on this one is $10. So obviously on this one, you guys, you can see some extra thickness on the date and on Liberty. Obviously not the extra thickness like the coin that Randy got there, which was the 40S. That had great extra thickness. Or that Hawkeye got on the 34P. Yeah, he did get a really nice pair. Congratulations, Hawkeye, with the tails, but it does have the extra thickness there. So on this one, we're going to go ahead and start this one off at $10. Double dies in general should start at a minimum of $10. This is a really great piece to pick up. If you don't have one, it's a really great one to have for your 61 set. So we have Steve A coming in at 10. Thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate it. To keep this one going, we need a 10, 50, or an 11. Remember, you can do half-dollar increments all the way up to $20. It looks like Steve A is our only bidder right now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Steve A. So this will be going once to Steve A. Going once to Steve A. Going twice. And that was a really easy win for you there, Steve. Congratulations. Congratulations. You got that one for $10. You got it for the starting bid. Very, very well done. Congratulations. Nice pickup. All right, so up next here, this is one of my all-time favorite double dies, and this is the last one of these that I believe that I have. So, as you can see, it's got some spotting. However, these are really, really hard to come by. This is a Coppercoins listed as a 1 DO4, so it's a double die obverse, and it's also listed, it's cross-listed on Variety Vista as DDO4. Yes, congratulations, Steve. Very nice pickup. So what you can see here is you can see doubling. The doubling actually goes over onto N and to God. Yeah. Thank you very much, Steve, for your last purchase. But so onto this one here, the 41D. So the strongest pickup point on this double die is God. So I got the best picture that I could of God to show you guys just how amazing this doubling is. It may be small doubling, but it's awesome doubling. So here you go. This is a DDO4. The starting bid on this one is $20. For this year and this double die, it's a really great deal. Have any interest in this one, guys? God is always good. I like that. Yes. And in this case, God is good and doubled. $5? No. Not on this one. I'm sorry, it's not crossed with Variety Vista. Here, let me show you this. All right, Steve A is going to give us a $20 bid. Thank you very much, Steve A. I appreciate it. And Hawkeye wrote, yes, LOL. So anyway, so Steve A gave us a 20 for that. Do I have any other interest in this? The Steve A is the current high bidder at $20. Thank you very much, Steve A. To keep this one going, we would need a 21. That link that I just put up is the link to this double die here. So we'll go ahead and have this going once to Steve A. If we have nobody in at 21, this will be going twice to Steve A. All right, Steve A, you got that one for 20. Congratulations. Really nice pickup there, Steve. Definitely difficult to come across these. And a really nice one. All right, so yes. Steve A, super buy. I like it. Okay, so here's the cool thing about this one. So lot 34 is a 1957D. This is RPM 3. So this is an absolutely gorgeous RPM. The bonus on this one is it has a struck through reverse. So if you look up there on the full obverse and reverse of this coin, you can see the struck through up there on the 1 of 1 cent. Starting bid on this one is $15. Yes, congratulations, Steve. You've got one of these already? Thank you. It is a good one. All right, so we'll go ahead and I don't know why I did that. So the starting bid on this one should not have been 15, it should have been 10. That's my bad. So the starting, yeah, Paul, that's fine. We can do $12.50. The starting bid on this one should have been 10. So Paul Hampton is currently at $12.50. The next one underneath of it is 10 as well. So all right, so the current bid on this one is Paul Hampton at $12.50. Do we have anybody with a 13? If not, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Paul at $12.50. So we've got this. Hold on. If you give me just a second, Mr. Rojas, I will get that to you. I got to call this one down to Paul. Going once to Paul. Going twice. And sold. And that one was sold to Paul Hampton for $12.50. Congratulations, Paul. I appreciate it. Very nice pickup there, and such a cute little struck through. All right, so this one here, absolute stunner of a coin as well. Really great RPM. It is the exact same one as the last one. This one does not have a struck through on it. The starting bid on this one is $10 as well. This is the 1957D RPM 3. Give me a second, Rojas, and I will get right back with you. Absolute stunner of a coin here, guys. You can see the full details on this coin. Really great grade, really great value. Starting bid is $10. Any interest in this one for 10? There you go. There's the shipping charges. All right, you guys bear with me for just 1 second and take a look at this beauty. I gotta let my cat out of here. Go on. Do we have any interest in this starting at 10? If not, throw me a price. All right, we'll have this one start at 8. Okay, so Adam Chambers came in there with an 8. Thank you very much, Adam. So current high bidder is Adam Chambers at 8. I appreciate that, Adam. So we are currently at 8, looking for 850. If we have no other interest in this one, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this down to Adam. Going once to Adam. Going twice to Adam. And that one was sold to Adam Chambers for $8. Congratulations, Adam. I appreciate it. Nice pickup there. All right, we are going to go ahead and move on to the next lot here. All right, I got this one out. I got this one out to sell. This one was going to be in my own personal collection, but not having an auction for a couple weeks set me back a little bit. I needed to get some money. So this one here is absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite double dies here, you guys. Well worth the $30. Actually, well worth more than $30. It's a 1962. This is a Coppercoins listing as a double die 32 on Chuck's site. Yes, and congratulations, Adam Chambers. Thank you very much for that last buy. Like I said, I pulled this one out of my own stuff. This is also a Wexler listing. This is Wexler listing W DDO 2. Starting bid on this one is $30. Have any interest in this one at $30? This is a really great buy here, you guys. Absolutely beautiful coin. One of my favorite double dies here. Amber, hey! How are you doing? Thank you for coming in here. I appreciate you being here. Very much so. All right, so we have this absolutely gorgeous 1962. This is a Absolutely no problem at all, Amber. No worries. All right, so we have Bulldog coming in at 30. Thank you very much, Bulldog. So our current high bid is Bulldog at 30. Amber's not my sister, but she's like a sister. It's W 19 and 20. If you scroll down to the bottom of W 19 and 20, the first one on the sheet. So it looks like, yep, I see you in there, Amber. All right, so we will do going once to Bulldog, going twice to Bulldog at 30. And that one was sold to Bulldog at 30. Congratulations, Bulldog. Absolutely amazing pickup there. Really, really great double die. Really, really great double die. You're going to love it. All right, up next here. Yes, congratulations. All right, I'm starting this one off really low. All right, so we are currently on lot 37. This is a 1940D. This is RPM 2. So you can see the absolutely beautiful, beautiful color on this one. Oh, no worries, Amber. I've been doing it, so I don't know. It's okay. If you want to take over that, that's perfectly fine with me. All right, so starting bid on this one is only $10. Yes. So we have Steve A coming in at 10. Yes, very great buy, Bulldog. Very great buy. The colors on this one are absolutely amazing. This is just an absolutely gorgeous RPM here. So if you look closely at the RPM itself, you can see how it comes out into a tail, and you can see how it comes out north of the primary mint mark there. It's a really, really great one. So our current high bid is Steve A at 10. We are currently looking for 11. We're currently looking for 11 on this beautiful, beautiful RPM here. So Steve A is our current high bidder at 10. Steve, if you get this at 10, you are a lucky guy. We are currently looking for 11 on this one, or 1050. I know. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent by itself. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. All right, if we have no other interest, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Steve. So this is going to be going once to Steve. Going twice to Steve at $10 if nobody wants to beat him out on this one. Steve A, you just got an amazing coin there for $10. Congratulations. Congratulations very much, Steve. All right, up next here. Yeah, awesome. Congrats, Steve. So up next here you have a 1954 S RPM. The starting bid on this one is $10. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and start this at $8. Starting bid is 8. That's supposed to be an 8. This is how tired I am now. All right. So starting bid on this one is $8. Yes, Amber, if you can help put in some of the emails, that would be wonderful on there. All right, so we have Farm Dog coming in at 8. Thank you very much, Farm Dog. So our current high bid is Farm Dog at 8. We are currently looking for an 850. Do we have anyone out there gonna bid 850 on this one? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and start calling this one down to Farm Dog. So we've got this going once to Farm Dog at 8. Going twice to Farm Dog at 8. Thank you, Amber, for that information. It is a neat little RPM. I like it. It's cute. Super cute. All right, sold to Farm Dog at $8. Congratulations, Farm Dog. All right, so you didn't want to bid against him? Definitely. All right, so up next here, any variety in the 1969S is a good variety, right, you guys? So here you have an absolute stunner of a coin. Not only is this a beautiful BU coin, you've got this amazing RPM here. So you can see the separation lines on the curves of the S, and you can see some splits as well. You're welcome, Farm Dog. Thank you for your bid. I appreciate it. Starting bid on this one is 10. This is an absolute stunner of a coin. And we have Timothy coming in at 10. Thank you very much, Timothy. So, like I said, any variety from the 1969S is a good variety. This is a really great RPM here, you guys. So this is Coppercoins listing 1MM5. So Timothy is the current high bidder at $10. We are currently looking for a 1050. And Wade is going to come in at a 1050. Thank you very much, Wade. I appreciate that. All right, so we currently have Timothy and Wade bidding. And Paul Hampton comes in at an 11, and Timothy hits it right back with a 12. Thank you very much, Timothy. And thank you very much, Paul, for jumping in there, too. So we are currently at 12. We are looking for a 1250. And Hidden. Hi, Hidden. Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you in here. Thank you for coming. All right, so we currently have Hidden with a 13. So Hidden is the current high bidder at $13. Hey, bro. And Bulldog hits it back with a 14. Thank you very much, Bulldog. Bill. Hi, Bill. And Timothy is out. Thank you very much, Timothy. And Wade is out. Thank you very much, Wade. Hey there, Bill Betts. How are you? This is an absolutely stunner of a coin. Chuck is not here. I know, Amber. It's beautiful. I love it. Chuck is not here tonight. It's me typing when it shows up as Coppercoins. So our current high bid is Bulldog at 14. We are looking for 1450 or 15. All right, so current high bid is Bulldog at 14. I'm gonna go ahead and start calling this one down. So going once to Bulldog, going twice to Bulldog, and this will be sold to Bulldog at $14. Congratulations, Bulldog. I appreciate it. All right, so yes, awesome, Bulldog. Congratulations. All right, I need to go back to a couple of the coins that did not sell. All right, so is shipping combined. From what? Oh, hold on just a second. I will get with you in just a second. Wait, I've got a few more things to go through. All right, so we're going back to lot 7. Lot 7 is a 1946S. This is RPM 32. Coppercoins listed as 1mm 32. The starting bid on this one is $10. As I was saying earlier when I showed this, the separation on the curves of this are absolutely stunning. This has got a beautiful strike to it. There you go. Thank you very much, Amber. I appreciate that. The starting bid on this one is $10. There you go, Wade. You said is shipping combined. I ship out, I pretty much do next day shipping. Some people had a delay in some packages after Mom's house fire, but I should be able to get everything out next day pending payment. I try to anyway. Hi, Paula. How are you? Thank you for swinging in. I appreciate you being here. Good to see you. All right, so current bid on this beauty here, the starting bid, I mean, is $10. Do we currently have any interest in this one at $10? Nope, not 2. Not for this wicked of an RPM here. This thing's gorgeous. I can go down to 8. We can start it at 8. If anyone wants to give me an 8. Oh, well, Paula came in at a 10. Thank you so much, Paula. I appreciate that. All right, so our current high bidder is Paula at 10. Do we have any other interest in this? That's fine, Hawkeye. Yep, when I get payment, I try to ship out the next day. So as long as everything's up and going, I'm good to ship. All right, so it looks like we have a current high bid of Paula at 10 on this one. And so it looks like I'm going to go ahead and count this one down to Paula. So this is going once. And then going twice. And that one was sold to Paula at 10. Thank you so much, Paula. I appreciate it very much so. And thank you for being here. Congratulations on that. Yes. Oh, okay. So this was the second one that I had that did not sell. So I'm going to come back and hit these back. So the starting bid on this one is only $19, and this is a cherry picker listed variety. So this is FS502. This is RPM 2. It is a 1938S. Really great RPM here. Starting bid on this one is only $19. It's definitely great. Yeah. And Paula is coming in at a 19. Thank you so much, Paula. I appreciate it. So Paula is the current high bidder at 19. I'm currently looking for 20 after Paula's 19. Awesome, Randy. I know, they're amazing, aren't they? All right, if no other interest, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Paula. So this will be going once to Paula, going twice to Paula, and sold. And that one was sold to Paula for 19. Congratulations, Paula. I appreciate it. All right, and I was at the 48S. Okay, and this is the one that people didn't like because of his face. But that's okay. I will go ahead and lower the starting bid on this one as well. We'll start this one, instead of starting it off at 10, we will start it off at 8. Because of his face. You guys didn't like his face. But the color on this one is absolutely stunning. I love how deep orange this is. This is such a beautiful color. So this is, yes, congratulations. I appreciate it. All right, so Paula's going to jump in with 8. Thank you, Paula. I really appreciate you being here. Awesome, and thank you so much for your bids. And everyone else, too. All right, so we have Paul Hampton jumping in at an 850 and Tim coming in at a 9. Thank you very much, you guys. And Paul Hampton is now coming in at a 10. Thank you very much, Paul. So we are now at a 10, looking for 1050. Not necessarily. There's a lot of die markers that still show up on lower grades, if you're talking about pickup points. I know that I can see like die cracks or die chips or whatnot on lower grades pretty much, well, not as well as on a BU coin, but they're still there. Just got to look a little bit harder. So Hawkeye is coming in at 1050. Thank you very much, Hawkeye. All right, so Hawkeye is our current high bid at 1050. If no other interest, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down. So this will be going once to Hawkeye at 1050. Going twice to Hawkeye at 1050. And that was sold to Hawkeye at 1050. Thank you very much, Hawkeye. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all of your bids tonight, you guys. Yes, congratulations. All right, so, hi everybody. Hi. So, I know, Paul, that's what you were saying earlier. But it's still an absolutely gorgeous coin, and the color on it, that bright orange, is beautiful. It's so pretty. All right, so I have one item left for tonight. Actually, wait, no, I have 2 items left for tonight. This one here is a 1960, this is so cool. So it's a 1960 D, this is a small date roll. And I will tell you that the coins inside here, these were sold to me as BU. They are BU coins, but some of them have some really neat coloring on them, like toning on them. And they're not super duper bright, okay? So, I love your face too, Paula. Okay, so hold on just a second. This is it was a beautiful coin. I loved that coin. It was great. So, it is a small date roll, okay? And I will tell you, out of the small date rolls that I've looked at in here, I have found RPM 109, RPM 113, and I think RPM 124. I cannot remember. But so the weird thing about how they were wrapped, because they're wrapped really, really old school. And let me make sure I'm showing you guys. So this is really neat. Super duper old school here. These have not been searched. No, I haven't opened these. So I bought a bunch of these. And so this is how it's wrapped in there. So they wrapped it with foil like that. I know, right? So they wrapped it in foil and then they put it in these things. So no, they have not been searched. But I'm telling you, the ones that I have searched that came from the exact same source had all those different RPMs in there. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, there's like, it's wrapped up in the thing. Isn't it cool? I think it's really cool. So this is 1960D small date. And neat foil on the inside or whatever, but yeah. You just went through a roll of foil wrapped 60Ds. Did you really? That's so cool. Yeah. And so whoever did this, it was like in their collection as this. So they labeled them with all these numbers. So I wonder like if that's how many rolls this guy had before, which is actually pretty cool. And I really like the old-timey handwriting on here. It's neat. But yep, this is exactly how I got it. And like I said, from the same source I had gotten, I had looked through some of these in the same source. And I have a couple of rolls left. And I did find RPMs in here. And it's just so weird to me to see them wrapped in the foil. I thought that was so cool. Don't you think so, Amber? I thought so. It was awesome. All right, so current high bid is Paul Hampton at 25. And you are out. Thank you very much, Timothy. But yeah, really neat. I can't like stand them up, but there you go. And Brian is currently at 26. Thank you very much, Brian. Okay, I'm gonna have to like lay that down there. And Paul is now at 28. And you guys can't see that unless I do that. As I'm holding it up. Whoever did that watched I Love Lucy before. Reruns. Yeah, they're like super duper old school rappers. And like, I love the handwriting. I think it's really cute. All right, so our current high bid is Brian at 29. Can you imagine, like, if this really was the number of rolls that this guy had in his collection, how awesome that would have been? I don't know, all little stickers on them. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down. Oh, and Paul comes back in with a 30. All right, so we're going to go ahead and call this one down to Paul now. So this is going to be going once to Paul. And going twice to Paul. And that one was sold to Paul. Congratulations, Paul. I appreciate it. Whoa. Yes, congratulations. I appreciate your bids, guys. All right, so I added one more thing to the list tonight. Yes, congratulations. All right, guys, so here we go. This will be a lot. You look so cute with the curls. Thank you. I made the, like, I cut my hair and then I did the curls really, really tight today. So, yeah. Thank you, Amber. So this is going to be a 70 as, this is a hand wrap roll. And okay, so this is a 70S. This is also a hand wrapped roll. Thank you now. Decision to open or store forever. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you. Honestly, open them because I know that there's got to be RPMs in there. So if you guys bought these from me the last time, I went through rolls of the same source. I know that I found multiple 1 DO Coppercoins listed, 1 DO 8 on here. So I know that these do have that. There are, like, from what I saw, from what I went through, there was no small dates or anything. So I'm just gonna give you that heads up. Not to say that I didn't miss one, whatever. But this roll is not searched by me. I do know that the rolls that I went through before do have 1 DO 8 in them. And I'm not quite sure. I think Kevin Speaks bought this, not this roll, bought these ones the last time. And these are in, I don't know these ones. Hold on a second. Let me show you when I'm doing it. Wow. So these are beauties. These ones are not aluminum foil wrapped, but they are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh yeah, what Amber posted. So, well, when you find things in these rolls, send an email to BD, which is Brady Douglas at coppercoins.com, and he will get your photo listed on the Coppercoins Facebook page of the varieties that you found. So there's this. $70S. These are really in great condition too, actually. They're pretty pretty. They're pretty pretty. Oh man. Yes, very much so, Steve. Very much so. Gorgeous coins here. All right. And so Timothy is at 16. One of my favorite coin rolls to hoard. I agree. I love them. They're really nice. They're fun. Did I just outbid myself? Okay, I'm sorry. Current high bidder is Timothy Morell at 16. So Brian, you were at 15 and Timothy came in with another high bid at 16. Did I just outbid myself? So yeah, you were at a 9 and then you went to 11 and then you went to 15 and then Timothy says 16. All right, so the current high bidder is Timothy at 16. We are looking for a 17. If no other interest, I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one down to Timothy at 16. So this will be going once to Timothy. Going twice to Timothy. Oh, and then Brian comes back in at 17. Hold on just a second, you guys. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. You can look at this beauty for just now. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my scene one. Hello. All right, so I have, let me make sure that these are the same condition. They are. These are gorgeous, 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 gorgeous coins here. All right, anyway, so I've got 2 of them. I'm going to give one to Brian and one to Timothy at 16, because that was the last high bid. Is that all right? One to Brian and one to Timothy at 16. You guys want those? Brian Pruitt and Timothy, 16. Sound good? All right, cool beans. Okay. Sorry, Paul. I'm sorry, Paul. If I come across any more, then I will, I'll hit you up, all right? Anyway, so I have, let me see here. Oh, okay. LAP, I got your message from Gmail. Okay, anyway, so I want to thank everybody for being here, and I hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful night, and goodness gracious. And LAP's email is in the Coppercoins payments thing, so I'll put that in there, Amber. But I had a wonderful auction, you guys. Thank you guys all so much for being here tonight. And, you know, for everybody that came today, I really appreciate it. I was basically off for 3 weeks. So having everybody in here was pretty much awesome sauce. And thank you, Timothy. Hugs to you as well. And so I got a lot of stuff done in those 3 weeks around the house. I put up a fence in my backyard. I sealed my deck outside. I did a lot of stuff. I went fishing, a lot of fishing, which was cool. So yes, I am so glad to be back and so glad to have you guys here. But anyway, don't forget to tune in for Chuck's auction on Tuesday night. And I will see you guys there, not in person, but in the chat, all right? So you guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to get these invoices sent out. Have an awesome one, you guys. Bye.